We back. This is the prison man for that lady whose husband was quote-unquote wrongly arrested.
Help you?
Pathfinder Ryder, here to see Nilk and Rensis.
Ah, our murderer.
Mm-hmm.
Wife's here all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Guess she told you her sob story.
Mm-hmm.
Nilkan, you're moving up in the world. There's a Pathfinder wanted to chat with you.
Hey.
Pathfinder, huh? They called in the big guns to exile Andromeda's first murderer.
Wife says you're innocent.
Your wife's all broken up over this. She says you didn't do it, and that she loves you.
She's a wonderful person. At this point, it's too late. They found me guilty.
Why don't you tell me what happened?
I was part of the futile effort to set up a colony on Eos. We were on our last legs, overrun by hostiles, our leader dead. Security Chief Reynolds, my friend, he refused to call for evacuation. I argued with him. Everyone saw.
Arguments do happen.
Last I checked, getting into a spat wasn't against the law.
There's more. He ordered us to regroup and counterattack. We were moving through a sandstorm. I saw movement, thought it was the Ket, and I guess I panicked and fired. Witness saw the Chief's chest explode.
That sounds unintentional.
Sounds like an accident.
That's what I told them. But I was enraged when we argued. There's a recording. It's ugly. Everyone's certain I did it on purpose so we could evacuate. Only my word otherwise.
The evidence will decide.
I'll check out the evidence. Maybe something doesn't add up.
It'd be nice to have someone with an open mind looking at it. You're a Pathfinder. I'm sure Kandros would give you access. Maybe there's still hope.
Maybe, sir. Maybe. But there's always more to the story than one leads on to.
Another brawl on the docks? Probably.
Sir. I need the evidence.
No news on the Turian Ark yet? Or is this militia business?
This is murder business.
I spoke with Nilk and Rensis, the man found guilty of the murder on Eos.
Yes, our first murder here in Andromeda. I wish it had been our last. When the colony attempts failed, it didn't help spirits that a high-ranking officer was killed by one of our own. The mutiny here on Nexus was probably inevitable, but this acted as a spark.
And he was found guilty.
So there was a trial, and he was found guilty.
It was short and decisive. Despite the lack of physical evidence, everything added up. His only defense was, trust me, I didn't mean to do it.
And you don't trust him?
And you assume he's lying.
What's a lie to a murderer? Look, knock yourself out. A key witness, Cassidy Shaw, works in operations. Go ahead and talk to her. And there's a recording of the perpetrator threatening the victim. I'll let you cue it up on the console there.
That's what
As far
I'm
as I'm
here
concerned,
for.
this case is closed.
Goodbye.
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
Actually, no, because you only stand here and do nothing, so... Recording.
The Nexus versus Colonist Nilkan, Evidence 7A.
This is what I want.
Hiram! They've seized the compound! Call for evacuation!
We're not giving up, Nilkan. We're taking it back.
No! I'm not letting your ego get us killed! Even if I have to...
Apex team leader.
No! Get him off me! Get him off me!
That sounded odd. Too odd. Oh, it's upstairs. I figured it was like a video recording. That's kind of stupid. And how is this someone's office? This is a whole-on room. You.
Cassidy Shaw? I'm Sarah Ryder. I'm looking into the Nilken murder case.
Oh man, I thought that was over with. Have you heard the audio recording of their fight?
Yes.
I helped pull him off Chief Reynolds. You could see it in his eyes. He was gonna kill him. Then in the sandstorm, I had a pretty clear view of the Chief. He looked right at Nilken and shouted no. Then his chest burst open. I'll never forget it. The look on his face was pure shock.
Why was he shocked?
If they'd fought and Nilken threatened to kill him, why was Reynolds surprised?
Fronts fight, say things they don't mean, maybe even hurt each other. But you don't expect your best friend to shoot you. To me, that's the saddest part. The
I
Chief's
think he's
heart was
innocent.
broken right before it exploded.
Did Nilkin seem remorseful?
I lost sight of Nilkin in the turmoil. When we found him, he seemed in shock. He couldn't speak. He looked nauseated. Could have been guilt. The reality of the act sinking in.
No, I have a feeling
Did you
he
see
was
any
shot
cat in the
from
vicinity?
someone else.
Nilkin said so, but not that I could see. Still, the sandstorm was severe.
Would
Visibility
explain the
wasn't great.
shock. And there was the sandstorm. So maybe he saw someone, and then they shot him. He was like, oh my gosh.
Reynolds was leading you back to retake the compound. Did you agree with that?
It wasn't my place to agree or disagree. He was ranking officer. In retrospect, it is ironic. If he hadn't been killed, we all probably would have died.
I appreciate the information.
The sandstorm makes
Of
it
course.
difficult.
It kills me we had to leave him behind. He deserved a proper funeral.
So the body was never examined? Important piece of a murder investigation.
Tian wouldn't allow a mission to go back for him. Said it was too dangerous.
Sounds like something I'm going to have to investigate. Oh, I can speak to the journalist again. Where's the journalist? Why did it flash here? Is this her? Yes.
Hi. The
Hi.
documentary's going great. Your comments really got people talking. By the way, Tan called us in for a talk about staying on message.
Is everything okay?
Oh, fine. And much less interesting than what you've been up to. Building a military outpost so early has been pretty controversial. Kandros approves, but others say it paints the initiative as a conqueror.
We literally need protection. But we don't want to
Every
die.
step we've taken in Andromeda has been dangerous. The initiative needs to defend itself.
Very candid. But maybe people need to hear it. Facing those risks must be stressful. How do you relax between missions?
I spend time with my friends.
My crew and I take downtime together. We're a team.
This is history too, these little moments between. Shots of this remnant tech, some narration, that completes an episode. Thanks for stopping.
That was literally 2 seconds. Hello? How did that tell you anything?
Good to see you. Hello. Director Tan is expecting you.
And I'm expecting him.
Last time I was here, this was a storage closet.
Pathfinder Hall just needed a Pathfinder to open.
We're still getting the commons area ready. Hydroponics is only at partial capacity.
Not good enough.
We don't have enough people. My workers need a break.
Then wake the other
I
ones
sympathize,
up.
but not until our survival is no longer at risk. Now please excuse me while I meet with our Pathfinder.
There's
Hey,
no
Ryder.
reason to have all these
Addison
people
told me about the
that
outpost.
can't do anything.
You're the hero of the hour.
Still a big job ahead.
Let's hold off on the celebration. We haven't found home yet.
Oh, there's no need for modesty. Success affords leverage over those who doubted you.
And you're my best friend.
A patron. One who shares your vision of a prosperous future.
You don't know me. I don't trust this man. He seems like an idiot.
Director Tan, but you don't know me.
Oh, I think I do. Your ingenuity speaks for itself, Ryder. Deciphering the vault, alien terraforming. It's not how we imagined all this, but a good Pathfinder improvises. And a great one hangs it on the wall.
Why he have armor? You can't tell me that
Yours are
armor
the
fits
first
him.
trophies to grace Pathfinder Hall. You're a symbol now, Ryder. A reason for people to believe.
Why is it Pathfinder Hall but you're in here? Team effort.
It wouldn't have been possible without my crew. They're a talented bunch.
But you're their beacon.
Careful, he'll end up adopting you, Ryder.
Ah, my staff.
Colleagues, you wouldn't be looking to cut us out, would you, Tan?
I remind you, I am the director of the initiative.
And
Acting
I'm
director.
the Pathfinder.
This isn't the time for arguing over who gets to be king. Too much is at stake. We should be cooperating.
That's what I've been saying since we arrived.
Then I look forward to winning our Pathfinder's support.
Though I worry about
Unlikely.
your decision on Eos, Ryder. A military outpost won't help feed the Nexus, not the way scientists might have.
But it will protect us from a growing list of threats.
And we could argue about it all day long, as we always do. The decision was made. Now we move on. What is your plan for moving on, Ryder?
We have a lead on the terraforming network. I need to take the Tempest deeper into the sector to investigate. If the other Golden Worlds are where they should be, this could get us closer to them.
Careful. The Kett are scouring the cluster for remnant technology. You'll end up in a fight for sure. You might also run into exiles. They didn't leave the Nexus on good terms.
And we still need more outposts. They're important to expanding the station.
Though with Ark still missing, this could be a chance for Ryder to search for them. Yes, I think that's best. You have my permission.
I don't need it.
I wasn't really asking for it.
I don't like this guy.
Of course. I support that kind of enthusiasm.
Right.
I do not appreciate
Ryder,
his
this
tone.
is Harry, back on the Ark.
Go ahead.
We may have found a way to talk to your brother, sort of. Drop by when you can. Hyperion Medbay.
Will do.
Interesting.
Pathfinder, we are to contact Director Addison as soon as possible.
Right. Something about Andromeda viability and perks. Could be useful.
A memorial. With some... Okay, cool. Why are you here? You're supposed to be on the ship. Whoa. This sounds familiar. I think that's from one of the old games. I'm assuming they all are. Hello.
Whole mood of the Nexus has changed since EOS. You really can feel it. New outpost, a Pathfinder's help, people waking up. It's a fresh start.
Now to keep up the good work.
Can't relax yet. The initiative still has a lot of promises to keep.
And that's on us. But it's damn good to know we're on the right track.
You shouldn't be in here. This is, well, what? This is my place. Mine. Pathfinder. You were not the Pathfinder. You're just a person. Like, why are you here?
To think about it. Ryder, you're off to a promising start. I meant what I said. You are a symbol now of hope that things will get better. Though I worry about this terraforming network. What do we really know about it?
What do I know
like
about
nothing
you?
we've ever seen. It's clear somebody had big plans for this cluster.
But who?
Not sure yet,
Whomst.
but at least we're on the trail.
Did you have some other business?
The murder.
I'm looking into the Nilken Rensis murder charge.
And?
I want to go to EOS and retrieve Chief Reynolds' body.
That isn't usually Pathfinder business.
Well, considering you're
First
not doing
murder in
it.
Andromeda, and I'm impartial. Figured you'd want to get it right.
I think we already have. Though physical evidence will only bolster the case.
The body will reveal much.
The more certain we can be, the better.
Alright, but let's keep it quiet. I don't want people thinking we're reopening the case.
I think we should
I
let
hope
people know
anything
that.
you find reaffirms what's been done, but if it sheds a different light, we'll deal with it.
Then I think you
We'll
should
send
step
the
down.
coordinates of the murder scene. Good luck.
Don't care. Goodbye.
That's all. Thanks for your time.
My pleasure. I see great things in our future.
I see great things in mine, and they don't include you. Moron.
Must be great to see all your hard work on display.
Literally, what hard work? Literally, where? I see pictures of an outpost. Wow, cool. That's not hard work. That took 2 minutes. I didn't even do anything. I guess eventually this will get filled up with stuff. Who are you? Alright. So... No, we could speak with her here. I don't trust this lady either. I don't trust any of these people.
Things up, Pathfinder. My department actually has colonial affairs to direct. And you have new tools to help grow the initiative. AVP, ready for spending.
Tell me about it.
Sam said there was new functionality to discuss.
It's how the initiative was designed to support the Pathfinder. You and your team are out there making Andromeda viable. That empowers all of us. Hit a threshold. A new cryo group can be brought out. Want more security, like you chose at Prodromos? That's your call. Brecker will introduce the interface and handle minutiae. All you need to do is decide what life in Andromeda means. No pressure.
Huh. You.
Hello, Pathfinder. I am Cryo Deployment Administrator Vladimir Brecker,
Vladimir.
C63 Galati.
Привет.
Your first task is to decide irrevocably the course of every life in the initiative.
You're kidding?
Yes, of course. But now you respect what we're doing. Andromeda viability and the Nexus thresholds are your tools, your reward, and our future. How can I help?
Yeah, well, let's wake people up, bro.
So I decide what groups to wake up. Won't everyone be out eventually?
Absolutely. But there's an order to things, a lines of support. You can't deploy an omelet without first deploying eggs. And eggs won't get you steak. Except it's people, and how all our lives begin.
How are you measuring thresholds?
It's based on resource estimates and general stability, a metric of acceptable scope and risk. The more you achieve, the greater capacity we can accommodate, the more the initiative can do for you. Simplest explanation, the more you do, the more room we have to grow.
What's the rundown on AVP?
Much of the preparation in the Milky Way was determining how to measure success. Thresholds are about capacity, but this is about cost, what we can actually afford to support. Points aren't the most elegant system, but it makes it clear. The more you earn, the more we can deploy.
What is first?
All right, Brecca. Where do I start?
The interface is active and will respond only to a Pathfinder. It's ready for your first selection. You may begin shaping the initiative at your leisure.
I'm assuming the active quest changed, because this has nothing to do with murder. Science pods. No rewards to collect. Selected for their years of field experience and ingenuity under pressure, these scientists can quickly improve the initiative's research and resource gathering. Okay. Commerce. Well, I do like the idea of having more stuff. Yeah, I like this. Collect in 0. Let's go. Acquired minerals. Another 40 minutes. Can I do another one? I guess not. Is that it? Okay. The on system. Now, what is this? Why is this here? I didn't say to do this. Journal. No. Go back. We're trying to do... Oh, God. I don't think that was the right one. This one. This one. First murder. One thing at a time here, people. Jesus. Which way? This way. So are we going to the body? Climb. If you're going to make a game in this day and age, and you're able to run around, allow every movement in every part of the game. If you can slide in some areas, slide in every area. You can jump in some areas, jump in every area. Makes things nicer. I have not been over here. I'm not sure if I can even... Nope. Okay. Vortex. I mean, honestly, why don't they...
Every step we've taken in Andromeda has been dangerous. The initiative needs to defend itself.
Cool.
We've had no trouble, Pathfinder.
Why not just stay on here, bro? This place is sick. Yes. The Tempest. The only thing I would change about that is have the wings further up. It looks a little odd with the wings being that far backwards. Anything to...
Lexi wanted to speak to you.
Okay. I believe...
So this is what you and Ryder do for fun? Explore weird vaults that try to kill you?
We fly into space clouds that try to kill us too. I deserve a break.
Hey. Where'd that come from? I heard you. Oh, actually, hold the phone. Strike team mission. Hello? Thank you. Awaiting debrief. Debrief. Failure? Y'all trash. Apex mission. Are they all the same? Bronze. No, this is silver. Sure. 25. Okay, I did not. Okay, which one's shorter? This one. One. What's the difference? Don't see one? Do this one. Goodbye. Research center, buy and sell. Can I get those things that I wanted here? Minerals. Silicon. Silicon. I can buy 100 of them. I don't remember exactly what it was. It was this titanium. Let's see. While we're here, I do want it, so if I can make it, make my life easier. If I could buy it and make it. So I need that titanium, uranium. I don't think they're selling uranium. Uranium? No. But I could buy all this. That's still not enough, but I think it was like 11. Insufficient. Oh, okay. My mistake. Did not realize that was that much money. Oh, bro, even that's... You know what? Let's just not buy anything. I don't know if I actually just bought that. Did I just buy it? No, I didn't. Okay. Okay, let's not. Where's this jerk? Not this way. Must be down below. Hey, jerk. Marjorie. Gonna have to learn to go a little bit quicker on that. There's an emergency and you're going that slow. Medbay, here we go. Hey.
You're not Harry.
The blue give it away? Habitat 7 was a little more action-packed than Harry bargained for. He decided to spend his retirement years in the Hyperion looking after your brother.
Who's Harry? I've already talked to you. Welcome aboard.
Happy to have you, Dr. DePero.
I'll do my best. Now, hold still.
Ow!
Sorry.
I remember you having a gentler touch.
Still trying to get my bearings. Thought I'd be waking up colonists, not taking care of the Pathfinder.
You'll be fine.
I couldn't be in better hands.
I just stabbed you.
True.
We all have off days.
I always hoped to work in the field, but everything's happening so quickly.
Focus on the positive. It helps.
I guess this is my opportunity to study alien species firsthand. Getting a Ket specimen aboard the Hyperion would be difficult, but here...
what?
A Ket corpse. For autopsy, a live subject would be better, but I'm not greedy.
Why do you care about the cat?
Harry didn't tell you? I'm a specialist in alien anatomy. My thesis on Krogan virility and aggression is what got me in the initiative.
Full of surprises.
I had no idea. I'd love to hear more.
Jeez.
Over dinner, maybe.
Calm down.
Oh.
Wow.
Thing is, Ryder, you're not my type.
It was literally
type?
just me saying
Not a patient.
it would have been nice to know.
I need to be able to look at you clinically without distractions.
Am I distracting?
Not nearly as much as you think you are.
Wow.
But we were discussing the Ket. An autopsy could teach us potential weaknesses, average lifespan.
Right.
Just something to think about.
Just got
Sam,
cooked.
make sure the Pathfinder eats her vegetables.
We literally just got roasted. I'll remember that when you're on the edge of life. Okay, let's go find this dead guy and prove this man's innocence.
Where's my data pad? Oh, how'd you get under there?
Hello.
I saw pictures of the vault. Astounding how big it is. And how much of it didn't you see? What if it's way bigger? What's all that space for?
Parties.
Wild remnant parties? What else would you use it for? Oh, Ryder, you're adorable. I know.
We'll talk later.
I should get back to things. Sounds good?
We're not advancing there. Galaxy map. So there's a lot of missions here. System view. So we need to go to Eos, which I believe is not in this area. It is here. Meow. Can I skip? Can I skip? Can I skip? Skip, skip. I can't skip when I'm going to another system, apparently.
Pythias system. Home of Eos and Prodromos.
Mm-hmm. That's why we're here. You know, we should actually go to these other places real quick, just to see. Skip. See if there's anything special.
I'm picking up something. Deploying probe.
Probe deployed.
Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Beryllium. 124 beryllium. Let's go. Next planet. Skip. Nothing. Next. We'll go this way. Go clockwise as it is. As it were. Nothing. We've already been there. Why? Oh. Thought there was an exclamation. There ain't. A gas giant. Nothing. Can we get something good?
Anomaly on sensors.
Anomaly detected.
Probes launched. Satellite detected.
How is there a satellite here? Whomst put it there? The world may never know. Alright, let's get out of here. To Eos. Launch. Yes. Alright, so now we have an option. And options are nice. Do I have anything like... No, nothing new there. Nope. I can't change those because of that. I would like to change these people, though. How do I... Oh, okay. I want this dude. Because he's pretty sick. And I want... How do I... There we go. I think she had cool skills that I put on. I think. We'll try it. Worst comes to worst, they get cut.
Screen.
You're gone. Hasta luego, muchachos.
Coordinating. Path is calm.
Don't hit that tree. It's a little too close for comfort, if you ask me. What's happening? My brothers. So where are we going? How far is this? It's on the other side of that there island. Where is my car? Onward. There's a mission here. For all we know, this mission could go somewhere that we are going. Or on the way. Therefore, we must look. It is below me. I am assuming inside. What does that say?
The Cat don't pull their punches. With colonists on the line, neither can we.
Hope those rookie soldiers don't poke the remnant.
What is this? A memory trigger.
Another eidetic trigger, Sam?
Yes, though my memory array remains locked. Additional triggers are required.
What did you want?
Mayor Bradley.
Pathfinder, good to see you. We're busy as anything, thanks to you. Bit dusty, but we can adapt. It's worth it when it's your own.
Don't overwork yourselves.
Let's not drive people too hard. Rough enough getting this far.
Nothing you see here came from cracking a whip. Everyone is just ready. You go do what you need to on the Nexus. Follow that dot. There will be more to do on EOS later. Some key positions: Connor Supply, Ramirez Medical, Abrams Science, Fawkes Engineering. With them and my major domo, we won't end up like Site 1 and 2.
They'll never know what hit them.
The first two outposts didn't have a chance. It was clear to everyone on the ground.
I saw the brief. I'm making sure every one of our people is eyes wide. You changed this planet, but that doesn't make it easy. We'll use the efforts of those who went before. Good people, every last one. I'd have been honored to fail with any of them.
Maybe there's hope.
I haven't reached the end of that trail, but not everyone died outright.
Right. They tell me there were staggered evacs. If any want to try again, they're welcome. Oh, and Pathfinder, this is for you. It's our flag. Hang it where the Nexus can see. It's touched the soil of our first outpost in Andromeda. Make it real.
07, brother. I want this quest. Open up. Terminal. A formal request. Upload. Speak with the assistant on the Nexus. I will not be tracking that.
Your shuttle gets eaten by space whales. Don't
Space whales? The space whales? Why are you warning him but not warning me about space whales? Alright. Murder investigation. Back on. Alright, where's this man's body? Site 2. Resilience. Should probably park it a little closer.
Approaching Site 2. Resilience.
It was sold as the one we get right, but it didn't have time to get worn down. Got wiped out by Ket. We'll deal with... Looks like a war
We'll deal with what? We'll deal with
According to
what?
survivors, the Ket attacked from all sides. It was a massacre.
Well, that's what happens when you build in a valley. They could be up there, they could be up there, like... Not a very good position. Valleys offer some form of protection, but also not. And also, the also-also-ness. Oh, okay. Wait. Huh. Oh. See, I thought this was water. And this was the island. But I think this is land. Well, I guess this is land and this is water. That makes more sense. I should really get the car. Oh well. I don't know, can I like... Is there a way to call the car? Because if there isn't, then I definitely need the car. Did don't get how those things protect us against radiation.
You'd think there'd be more bodies. Not that I'm complaining.
I haven't seen a single body.
Lot of gunfire, but no meat.
What if they were removed?
We know the Nexus didn't bother picking up the bodies.
You don't think it could have been the cat?
Creepy.
I mean, could have been literally anything. Those creepy bugs deciding, hey, let's have some meat.
Finish unpacking.
Too busy dying, blasted kid.
How do I get over there?
Ugh, that body. What happened?
A scan might help us figure that out.
I'm not here for this.
Not shot. He was just pummeled to death. Did the
Can I
cat...
go this way? What is this? I'm very confused on where I am right now. I don't know what's happening. I just want to get up to there, and I can't.
Did Nexus not send a retrieval team for the bodies?
No, they didn't. You knew that.
We weren't told they were left.
Wonder how many are out there.
Too many. Lexi, update Nexus records on West, Porter M, and get a recovery shuttle out here.
Good idea. If he's got family,
Whoa.
they deserve closure.
With Padromo settled, at least his death meant something. This is where Chief Reynolds died.
Sandstorms would have buried the body long ago. I suggest scanning.
Yuck. Hate those things.
Pathfinder, there is an armor piece there.
Hey.
A leg bracer. Scan indicates tissue and bone fragments clinging to it. DNA identified as Chief Reynolds. Indications suggest his body was torn to pieces.
So the Chief became Karkin food.
Karkin's gotta eat.
The remaining armor will be scattered, or perhaps brought to a nest. The chest piece and his Omni tool
How far is this? Close.
may explain his death.
I don't want to get too far from the car if I can't, like, fast travel it. I'm not trying to die from radiation. That sound is very familiar. I think that was like in Spore.
Pathfinder, the scan has picked up Chief Reynolds' chest piece, confirming single shot. Unable to determine weapon type, but entry point was at the back. Exit blast through the chest.
By all accounts, Nilkin was in front of the Chief when he fired. So it wasn't his shot that killed him.
The Chief's Omni tool might shed some light.
I had a feeling, and they're covering it up too much. Especially that director. Don't trust that guy. Where are you? Chill out, brother. Just a bug.
Picking up additional armor scraps. I believe it's a trail leading to a cave nearby.
Could be where the nest is located.
Hello? Anyone home?
It's a Karkin nest, all right. Fan out.
Eat a little of this.
Good job. Cadmium. Remains.
Confirming initiative equipment, including Omni tool assigned to Security Chief Hiram Reynolds. If you power it up, I can exhume its data.
Search him.
Accessing data. The Chief was scanning at the time of death. The scan picked up 2 shots. One, a standard initiative rifle report, which missed. The other from behind, a Ket pulse weapon.
So Nilkin didn't shoot Reynolds. He's innocent.
But They just said 2 shots. Where was the second shot from? I mean, that's good news.
That's a relief. Good work.
Pathfinder, there is also
Or
an
did I
audio
misunderstand that?
Go ahead and play it.
No!
Where's Nilkin?
Sorry, old friend. Had to do it. I'm not dying on this rock.
Who is that?
That sounds like...
Confirming. Voice identified as suspect, Nilkin. So he did not kill the chief.
But he meant to. Need another chat with the man.
That's not good. While your intentions were bad, your actions did not lead to the murder of your chief. Congratulations, you are therefore innocent, but you will be proven guilty once I get to you. Because you had intentions of murder. We do not let that slide here. This is Andromeda. We are trying to build a better place. Wonder who the first murderer was in Earth. It would be difficult to figure out. Well, impossible to figure out, but like even still. Because at what point do you consider it a person? Like our old monkey selves? That doesn't count. Where are you? Bye. It's like shooting womp rats from my T-21. Is there any way of fast traveling? Oh, actually. Yeah. Why am I looking at the ground? Did I just die? What was that? Get me out of here. I wish to return. I don't know what I'll have to hear what the guy says. But while he didn't kill him, he meant to. Premeditated attempted murder that failed.
Ascent is go.
Wonder what would happen in like real life with that.
Clear.
Like you tried to kill someone. I guess you would technically go to jail because you tried to kill someone. Galaxy map.
Ryder, Vetra wanted you to check in when you can.
I don't care. Which one is Vetra? Oh, that's the one on the ship. Okay, I could do that. But we need to talk to this murderer. And then we dip. And finally. Where am I? Terminal. Wow. A lot of things. I don't really care about any of this. Go away. Hello everybody, it is me, your Pathfinder. Bow before me. Speak with protesters. I don't have time for that. I do want to see though if you're selling chocolate.
Got this, got that.
What are you selling here? Not what I need.
Still missing those.
I want to build a new chess piece. How difficult is it for me to do that? And I want that specific chess piece. And I will get what I want.
Continue on various parts of the Nexus. Authorities have no word on completion and remind visitors to avoid affected areas. This
Sir,
is HNS.
put your gun away. You.
I hear you went down to EOS. Did you find anything to help my case?
Yes and no.
An enemy blast to the back killed the chief. Your shot missed.
What? You're kidding me. Thank the spirits. This is great.
Hold on there. The Chief's Omni tool recorded you over the body. Sam, play back.
Sorry, old friend. Had to do it. I'm not dying on this rock. Shit.
Not only did you think you killed him, you meant to.
But you just said I didn't, so it doesn't matter, right? The conviction will have to be overturned. The sentence thrown out.
I don't like Tan, so I'm gonna say this one.
I'm going to Tan, and I might have a
Tan.
different opinion. You did try to cover it all up.
Look, I'm sorry I lied, but if my shot missed, I'm innocent. Plain and simple.
We'll see about that.
If you shoot a man, like, it'd be one thing if you had intention to, but didn't. But you full-on carried it out. You just missed because you're trash. I think he's guilty. I was full-on saying he was innocent, but now, if I had the choice, guilty. Hello, jerk.
Something I can help you with?
The charge.
Director, I checked out that murder. Nilkin didn't do it, but there's proof that he meant to.
This is unfortunate. We're trying to give the people a sense of stability, leadership they think they can count on.
Well, they
And
can.
we're setting precedent for justice here in Andromeda. Now this, a convicted murderer who didn't commit the murder.
Justice is complicated sometimes.
These things are almost never black and white.
I know. If we suppress the evidence and uphold the conviction, we're banishing a man for a crime he technically didn't commit. If we
You
throw the
convict
conviction
him
out,
on
we're freeing a
another
man who tried
charge.
to take matters into his own hands, then covered it up. Your investigation complicated this. You should take responsibility for the outcome. Do we still exile him for murder?
On one hand, everyone already knows, or thinks they know, and they are okay with the fact that they know they have a murderer. But on the other hand, if you free him, they'd be all, whoa, 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 you already said he's a murderer, now you're saying he's not, we can't trust you. He had the intent. Goodbye.
He intended to kill the Chief. He pulled the trigger, believed he'd done it. Banish him.
Agreed. Sometimes we must rule with our hearts.
I mean, I'm ruling with my head
I
there.
hope my conscience will be as clear as yours seems to be.
I'm pretty
At
confident
least
on
we'll
that.
have the sordid business behind us.
Because he tried. Would have been honestly better if he had not missed.
Well, old man, we're getting there. Put in a good word for us.
Who were you talking to? Alright. Well, there's probably plenty of other missions to do, and by probably, I mean there are. There is ridiculous amounts. But that'll have to happen later. For now, though, we